Everyone knows about the go-to photo locations in Sacramento. You got the Tower Bridge, the Old Sacramento, you got the California State Capitol building. But today I'm sharing 10 hidden photo locations around the Sacramento area that deserve to be on every photographer's go-to photo list. So whether you're shooting portraits, street photography, landscape, content for social media, if you're traveling to Sacramento, if you're a local photographer doing family photo shoots, whatever it is, these photo locations will offer unique backgrounds, creative opportunities in areas that you typically have maybe possibly never heard of. So I'm going to get into this list. There are 10, but they are not in any particular order. This is just kind of a list that I've compiled of some of my favorite spots. This is actually part 2. I have part 1 on my channel that you can go back and check out after this one as well. But yeah, let's get into this list. At number 10, we have the Sacramento Valley Station. So this is the main train station in the downtown Sacramento / rail yards area. This place is awesome because the building is absolutely beautiful. This is one of the more historic areas of Sacramento. A beautiful brick building, really cool old historic architecture. The inside of the building is stunning. The ceiling has really cool kind of painted colors on it. These huge, big windows that have really great light. This is a great spot if you want to do portraits, if you're into architecture, detail photos, travel style content. There's so much to do. This is really cool where there's a bunch of activity happening, like trains coming in. The platforms for the trains are also a really great area to get some great photos. Tons of leading lines, all that cool stuff. Photographer's dream. Great spot to go and get some photos here in Sacramento. At number 9, we have the Capitol Park Cactus Garden. This is one of those spots that most people don't even realize exists. It's kind of an area inside of a bigger park that feels completely different from the rest of Sacramento. So many cool southwestern desert style plants here. Lots of pokey, cool textures and shapes. You can kind of get in here, do some really cool environmental portraits, some macro photography, some detail shots. This is a really cool spot for like really creative fashion shoots. I've seen a bunch of fashion shoots here. Seen quinceañeras, engagement photos. So much happens here, but it's really kind of a small hidden area. It's not a big area, but it packs a big punch when it comes to the uniqueness and the just incredible details in the area. At number 8, we have Discovery Park, just north of downtown Sacramento. This is where the American and Sacramento River come together, the American and Sacramento River confluence. There are some really cool open spaces. It's a really green park, lots of trees, cool stuff to shoot in that sense. But what I really like are the super interesting and unique views of downtown Sacramento. From here, you can get a really cool kind of nature feel and nature vibe with the skyline of downtown Sacramento in the background. That makes for some really cool photo opportunities. This is also a cool place to get some beautiful shots of the river. There's a great bridge here, the Gibbon Street Bridge, which is an old trestle bridge, a green trestle bridge. Just a really great spot to go, especially in like spring when everything's green. That's where I went recently. Got some incredible, just kind of nice, fresh nature looks with some great shots of the downtown Sacramento skyline in the background. Coming in at number 7, we have Sacramento's Chinatown. This is another one of those spots that people honestly don't know is here. It's so easy to miss. It's not a very big area, but it packs a ton as far as the history in the area. Really cool architecture. It's sunk down below kind of the street level. So it's a ton. There's a ton here to discover, a ton here to find. This is great for like street photography, documentary style photography, urban portraits, and really great detail and architectural shots as well. I would say this is one of those spots that you want to do your research with before too, so you have a kind of general idea of what you're looking at when you're here, but definitely a nice hidden gem and a great find in the Sacramento area. Coming in at number 6, we have McKinley Park in East Sacramento. This is one of Sacramento's most photogenic parks. The Rose Garden here is probably the main standout feature. If you can get to the rose garden around springtime, it is absolutely incredible. One of the bigger rose gardens in the Sacramento area. That makes it great for family portraits, engagement photos, nature photography. All that is really cool. There is a nice pond in the park as well that has some great reflection shots, birds, all that cool stuff. Tons of green space, older buildings. Yeah, a lot to see. It's surrounded by an absolutely beautiful neighborhood, palm tree lined streets. Great spot to take photos. A go-to, I would say, here in Sacramento if you're looking to do family photos, engagement photos, those type of things. Definitely a great spot for that. At number 5, we have the North Oak Park neighborhood / the Broadway part of Oak Park. This is a really historic but also really rapidly changing neighborhood in Sacramento. There's a beautiful kind of blend of like older historical architecture mixed with newer buildings in the area. There's tons of like really cool alleys, like I said, older buildings, older homes, newer kind of modern loft style buildings. This is a great spot if you're looking for like street photography, if you're doing like social media content creation or like lifestyle photography, coffee shop, neighborhood storytelling type of stuff. This is a great spot for that. There is a bakery called Faria Bakery that has a beautiful outdoor patio with like hanging kind of trees and bushes over their patio. Absolutely beautiful, man. This is an area that has a lot of history and a lot of kind of growth in front of it as well, and all that kind of shines when you're down there taking photos. Coming in at number 4, we have Southside Park. This is in the Southside Park neighborhood just south of downtown. I guess technically kind of in downtown. This is a really great kind of urban park environment. The blend of kind of nature with the urban environment around you is really cool. There's a huge pond here that has some great reflections. This park is beautiful in fall. I did some fall photos here and got some really incredible stuff. There's a huge kind of, I don't even know, it's like a stage structure that's covered in art. That's a great spot to get photos as well. But overall, man, a great spot to go to get kind of an urban park feel and environment. This is one of the go-to spots I would recommend if you're looking to get great fall color photos in downtown Sacramento as well. Next up at number 2, we have the Guy West Bridge. So this is Sacramento's own mini version of the Golden Gate Bridge. This bridge connects the Sacramento State University campus to the American River Parkway Trail. It's absolutely beautiful, man. Like, this is another one that unless you go to Sac State, you probably don't even know that this bridge is here. A great spot to get some cool portraits on the bridge. It's kind of hard to get really clean shots of the bridge itself, but you can find some interesting and unique angles to get some cool shots of the bridge. You'll see a lot of people doing kind of graduation photos here on the bridge, especially around graduation season. It's a great spot for like, want to do like maybe fitness, exercise content with the trail in the background, travel, lifestyle photography. Great sunset spot, great drone spot as well. Yeah, leaning into the Golden Gate comparison, the Golden Gate similarities. It's a great spot to just get some really interesting, unique photos in the Sacramento area. Next up, we have the Curtis Park Pedestrian Bridge. This one is really a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know that this bridge is here. This pedestrian bridge that goes over like 7 lanes of train tracks. So it's a pretty long bridge. It connects the Curtis Park area to Sacramento City College and the light rail station. So there's a ton of activity around the bridge. You can get really cool shots of the bridge from below. The ramps leading up to the bridge make for some really interesting frames as well. On the bridge, you can get some great shots of downtown Sacramento from here. I do really like when there's trains coming. So if there's a light rail coming or a train coming on the tracks, those create some really cool frames. This is a great great spot for portraits as well. Long lens photography. Downtown is kind of far away, so I recommend a longer lens if you want to get some cool shots of downtown. Great night photography spot as well. Overall, just a kind of a fun urban spot to get some really cool shots of downtown from the bridge and also of the bridge itself as well. And finishing things off with number one, we have the R Street corridor. This is one of my favorite hidden photo gem areas in Sacramento. One of the best things about this area is it's constantly changing. All the art, murals, different things happening, construction, the history. There's so much to see. It's an old industrial area that's mixed in with like a newer kind of modern lifestyle area. There's just endless photo opportunities here. It's a great spot for street photography, portraits, fashion shoot, content creation, if you're doing like lifestyle content creation, and night photography as well. So much to see, so much to do, so much to explore in this area. I highly recommend giving yourself a good amount of time too. There's about 10 blocks that I would consider the R Street corridor. I would say from like 9th Street, 8th or 9th Street down to the ice blocks at the other end. So much to see. You can spend hours exploring this area. You have to hit the alleys too. There's so much to see in the alleys. Great photo spot in Sacramento. So that will do it for part 2 of my 10 hidden photo gem locations in Sacramento. I'll be honest with you guys, I actually have more. There might be a part 3. Stay tuned for that. If I miss any spots or you have any recommendations, definitely drop those in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all the support here on the channel. Stay tuned for much more coming very soon. See you guys in the next video. Peace.